Hello everyone, how are you? Welcome back if you're returning. If this is your first time clicking on one of my videos, hello and welcome, and I really hope you do come back. So if you found this channel for any reason at all, you just have to trust. We found each other for a reason. I'm a twin flame guide and spiritual guide. So if you've been guided to this channel, just trust that there's answers here for you. I'm a twin soul myself, so I fully understand the journey and I resonate with it, and I'm still going through my own journey, so it's so nice to have others to connect with for myself as well. So this is me tapping into those full moon and Leo energies, and I don't know how you guys are finding it. Whoa, I mean, I am a Leo sun. My daughter's a Leo moon, so we definitely feel it really strongly today, and I know a lot of you will be feeling the same way. There's just such a strong energy of let go, release. And when I was actually just I was actually just doing my speaker segment on Oracle Fest a few hours ago, and one of the cards that came out of the Christ Consciousness deck during my channeled session was Faith Over Fear. And I said, I'm not surprised this card has come out today, because I really feel that is a strong energy that's coming through right now for the collective. And in my Zoom session with my group on Friday night, Goddess Ishtar, or Inanna, whatever some people like to call her, Goddess Inanna, one thing she said kind of stood out to me, and it's been in my mind ever since. And she referred to everyone on the Zoom call as, you are all vigilantes of the new paradigm. And I thought, vigilantes is a really weird thing to say. But afterwards, having time to really reflect on what she was saying, she was basically saying, you are the ones that are standing up to the old way, the system. You are the ones who are standing up, protecting the weak, helping those forward who are stuck, etc., etc. You are the people who are standing up for the injustice in this world. You're helping the underdogs. You have been the underdogs yourself at some point. So you are now standing up for what you believe in. And I think that's what she meant. But you're all part of this new paradigm, and you all have a role. Now, when I was asking about tonight's message, one of the strongest energies to come through was the return of the king. I kept hearing it. And I thought, I'll keep going with my day and do what other stuff I'm doing. And then I heard again, the return of the king, the return of the king. So this message, I feel the underlying tone for the entire message is step out of the shadows and be seen. Let go of the fear, have faith over fear, follow your heart, but return of the king. Now this could be a very powerful masculine who has gone through some sort of transformation. And again, I'm feeling that scorpionic energy coming through so strongly. So return of the king. Now, this also could have been someone who allowed others' gossip and opinions to affect their decision-making processes in the past, not just regarding you, but regarding their life. But the song that was coming through right before I press record on this video was, I think it's Smokey Robinson and things. I've not had a chance to look it up. I can't remember all the lyrics. But I don't care about anything else but being with you, being with you, being with you. Ooh. The reason why I'm feeling it's to do with gossip is because it says, I don't care what they say. I don't care what they do. All I care about now is being with you. So I feel there was a community here that this person once upon a time allowed their opinions to, hello, there's a little fairy here, lovely. There was once upon a time a masculine who allowed people's opinions and judgment to affect their decision makings for their own life. And I don't feel that's the case anymore. I don't think they care anymore what they say or what they do. They're officially stepping out of being under some sort of shadow or under some sort of black cloud. They're releasing the fear. They're stepping up, and they're the return of the king. So let's clear the energy with some selenite, because I was using my selenite earlier. I thought I would just keep it out. So let's see. And I just saw 444. So somebody could be seeing a lot of 444. Okay. Let's do the opening circle of light. Calling in heavenly ancestors, spirit guides, the archangels of love and light, and the ascended masters of the highest pure divine light. I call you in now for your love, your guidance, your blessings and protection throughout, as I bring forward a message for the Twin Flame Collective. Thank you. Archangel Michael, can you please surround my children, my dog, my home and myself in a golden bubble of God's protection at all times, as I bring forward a message for the Twin Flame Collective. Can also request Archangel Michael, whoever watches this message online, you surround them, their loved ones, their home and their pets in a golden bubble of God's protection also. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Archangel Metatron, can you please stabilise the connection between myself and Spirit, ensuring only clear and concise messages can come through for the Twin Flame Collective's highest and greatest good at all times. Thank you, Archangel Metatron, sending love, light and gratitude. And so it is. I set the intention with this message to bring through the highest vibration of unconditional love and healing and blessings to every single person who connects with this message online. Channel straight through the cosmic heart of Venus. And so it is. Well, that was a good one. That was a good one. Still going. Okay, let me just put this under here. So now, my talk or my speaker segment today on Oracle Fest was all about the return to oneness, all about the return to the Christ consciousness, all about that feeling of whole and completeness that we have all been created. We've all been created to be complete, to be whole, to not look outside of ourselves for anything. We have everything within us, okay? That is how you've been created. You've been created perfectly. You have been created whole. You have been created with everything within you to be happy and limitless and to, you know, to have that divine strength. And I was bringing through a lot of the stuff about Avalon and the connection with Avalon and the crucifixion and things. So I want to show you this diagram because this is what I drew today with my guides before I did the Oracle Fest. And the thing I loved, my guides drew my attention to the fact that the way Jesus was crucified, and we don't really have to go into too much detail because obviously it's quite harrowing to think about, but it was called, the name of this is called a crux. The Romans created this and it's actually called a crux. And the term crux actually means to get to the point, the entire point, that certain point. And the reason why I'm bringing that up is because this, see if I've got here the top, the air, the soul star. Now obviously there's chakras above the soul star, and I've got the air star down here. And across here, now this axis is where your chakra systems are. And there's Leonardo da Vinci certainly touched upon it with his artwork, The Vitruvian Man, where he had like a meta point, a center point for that entire, it was not just a sketch, he'd done it all with a certain point and a compass. And they believe that the point he used was right here, below the Vitruvian Man's chest, in his heart chakra center. So, and also the Vitruvian Man is in a T pose, which is what the pose was they had Jesus upon on the cross. Now the reason why I'm saying all this is because nothing has been in vain. Everything Jesus went through, everything he endured was not in vain. It was to lead us all to this point. And Avalon all played part of that story as well, with the actual cup from the Last Supper being brought to the UK, to that point in the south of England where it was buried. Now obviously there's a lot of history surrounding those cups and things like that, obviously. So you can understand why people were so desperate to find them. But it was also to set people on the path to find the Holy Grail here. Not the physical cups that Joseph of Arimathea buried there, but the cup within here. So, and that's the crux of it. The Holy Grail here on the axis point is where the heart chakra is. And if you think of everything Jesus went through on that cross, his hand chakras, his feet, his connection to the earth, crown of thorns over his crown chakra, everything that was done, all that pain, Jesus suffered, Yeshua suffered. The whole point was to bring us to here. This was the crux, the true crux, this Holy Grail. And right now, this Avalonian oneness energy is coming back alive. It's coming back. And just as I say that, I split the deck on birth. So let's see. So this masculine is returning to the king. Now, this person could have strong connections to King Arthur. And in Scotland this year, I've already spoke about this in other, there's many people heading to Scotland this year to connect with the Arthurian energies as well. Because there's a certain area of Scotland which has strong connections to King Arthur and those kind of Avalon energies as well. So, definitely a strong connection coming through. So let's see. Let's see. Can we pull on the energy, please, for the Twin Flame Collective, for this full moon in Leo, please, and thank you. Angels, ancestors, and guides of the highest pure divine light. Thank you. Wow. Divine masculine energy, the first card out. And I don't know about you guys, but I've been seeing a stag constantly in my third eye. To the point where I'm actually starting a painting of doing a stag. And it says pride and leadership. And this is what I'm feeling. Return of the king. Some masculine or some group of masculines that they are stepping up. Return of the kings. Return of the king, return of the kings. But they are stepping into their leadership. And remember I said at the start, there's something about letting go. And I'm not talking about letting go of your person. I'm talking about letting go of all the fear. Letting go of anything from your past that is not needed. Like, don't carry stuff that are not yours. Don't carry things that you don't need to carry anymore. The burdens of yesterday should stay in yesterday. Today is a fresh start. Always, every morning you wake up, it's a fresh new day. And this full moon in Leo is encouraging you just to let go. And it's encouraging your masculines to let go of anything or anyone that has been keeping them stuck. So let me see. Full moon in Leo, please, for the Twin Flame Collective. So the B, it says luck, industrious, and what does that say? Oh, seed victory. Seed victory, I think that says. Let me just grab a pair of my glasses. So, luck, industriousness, and sweet victory, not seed victory. Sweet victory. So you're about to see the results here. Someone is about to see, you're about to see those sweet results. That's Six of Wands energy. Something, I feel like your masculine's about to see it as well. And joy in the bottom. Sweet success and joy of some kind coming in here. It's because you let go, Divine Feminine. Because you let go and now your person is stepping up. Focus. Now, I love this card because I have an area close to my home that looks just like this. You'll see photos and videos of it from last year, and it looks just like this Avalonian path here. So this is someone who is completely focused now on their path. They're completely focused on their spiritual path. So whoever your masculine is, You might not see it yet, but this is someone who is completely focused on the path ahead. They have focused on one. Wow. So the owl, wisdom, and it says deception as well, but I don't feel there's anything to do with deception with this masculine. They may have been dealing with deceptive energies, but I just feel the owl is more, and I just painted an owl yesterday. It's over there, I'm going to stretch for it. But the owl is coming through strongly now. I always associate the owl with Sagittarius, so someone could have a lot of Sagittarius placements, your person. But also this person is laser focused on their path forward now, and they're strongly tapping in here to their wisdom and their guidance now. Okay. Wow, so the novice, this is what I was feeling. Your masculine has definitely been learning a lot here. They've been trying to figure things out. Because before this masculine can return to his king status, he has to step into leadership, but he has to also learn. So it says, pardon me, so it says innocence, beginners, ignorance, new skills, needing practice, curiosity. So this is kind of like, this reminds me of the hermit, someone who's having to go within and really, so I feel like this person has been very focused on learning more about their divine path and learning more about their divine gifts and things. So if you haven't been hearing from this person, and the dog's on the bottom, loyal, loving, don't give up on this person. Their loyalty is to you, but they're going through some sort of learning, and I feel they're expanding their knowledge to be able to step up into the king role. Now, what's interesting is the serpent, and we're just about to leave the year of the wood snake and move into the fire horse. So that's shedding old skin, and the goblin, which is negative energy, that's kind of karmic energy. So, and again, the dog is on the bottom. So there's something about this person having to go through some sort of transformation, or having to shed the old skin here, release all the old patterns, release all the old stuff that don't serve them. And I feel they definitely listen to sort of toxic people, because that says, it says the wounded human ego. So if you look at that, so this person had to shed their ego. Death to the old version of themselves. R.I.P. the old version of them. And they're coming in now in this loyal way. So it says loyal, sincerity, unconditional love. So this person's definitely went through some sort of death of the ego, and I feel they've had to do it. They've had to shed all the old skin to fully step into who they are. Now the raven, communication and love on the bottom. And if you look at the stairs here, this is someone who's ascending now, ascending up towards their highest vibration, up to that aligned vibration with you. Someone who's ascending on their path of love. And I feel they're laser focused on this. And the raven, it says magic, coincidence, synchronicities, events and communication. And if you look, the skull here as well, again another symbol of death and rebirth. Okay, and the dragons here as well. So those solar dragons are definitely coming through strongly for the masculines right now too. Okay, so the butterfly, and it says beauty. Now the butterfly is also all about transformation. So I do feel there's something about this masculine. They have gone through some sort of transformation. I mean, this is the first card out here, which is the overall energy, leadership, kingly energy. So let's see. Anything else from this deck? Well, the dragons wanted to jump out. So it says the dragon, power, strength, and this is ancient wisdom as well. So this is definitely, this return of the king energy is someone who's a lot of ancient wisdom and knowledge. They are learning, they're expanding their wisdom and knowledge. And I feel like you're going to know this person. Yeah, and look at that, the truth. This person's discovering the truth about their soul origins, about their soul path, about their purpose with you. but they're seeing the truth of everyone around them, I feel, as well. And seeing this bridge here makes me think this person wants to compromise with you. You know, it's a kind of meet me halfway kind of energy. Like, you know, I know I messed up, but can we meet halfway? So, you know, you might have to compromise with this person. Now, there's a death card. Transformation. Truth and death. So maybe this person, now they're going through this transformation, they're now seeing the truth, but I feel this person definitely understanding now why things came to an end with you. So wealth and the frog, interesting, because they're both very abundant energies. So it says cleaning house, releasing emotional baggage. Now, what was I just saying at the start about you have to leave the baggage of yesterday in yesterday and move forward lighter and happier, release the old. And then the wealth card come out here. So I feel they're just saying that the abundance ahead of you is going to be worth the letting go of the past. So although you're like, oh, I don't really want to leave that friend group, I don't really want to leave that family member behind, I don't really want to leave that relationship behind, there's something going to make you so much happier than staying in a toxic situation, is what I feel. And this masculine seeing that now as well. Their abundance is ahead of them and not stuck in the past with whoever this community of people were. So let me see. Anything else from this deck before I move on? Okay. Wow. Okay. The Lady of the Lake and the Grail Knight. Leadership. And the Lady of the Lake, it says absolute truth and courage. Now look at that. You got the card of the truth here. Absolute truth and courage, self-respect and taking responsibility. And there's that sword. And it's so strange because in my meditation earlier, I saw the sword and I thought it was referring to the Ace of Swords. So I thought, you know, communication or something like that. But now I've seen it. And the hand here of Lady of the Lake, that beautiful Vivian, she definitely could be coming through here to say that this person is ready to speak their truth to you. But now they're in their energy, now in their Grail Knight energy, which is honour, leadership, romantic, yeah, and seeking the sacred. So whoever this is, and let's split the deck and see what comes through. Fear. Releasing the fear. And I feel this is someone who had to release the fear of being judged by others. And I feel it's the people in their community, you know, like family, friends. If this person is well known in their community, they allowed other people's opinions to taint their view of their journey with you or to move forward on their journey with you. See, the High Priestess. You're this person's High Priestess. But this person never listened to their own discernment over these people around them. And let's split the deck. Forgiveness. And split the deck one more time. The Wasp. Anger, frustration, and resentment. And the forgiveness. So maybe this person needs your forgiveness for... maybe your person needs your forgiveness. Maybe they were very angry towards you and resentful towards you in some way. And I just saw the movement card and the partnership card. So there's a movement card when I split the deck in partnership. So there is something about this partnership is coming back around. The Horse. Freedom and liberation. And oh my goodness, we just got the snake shedding the old skin. And there's the year of the Fire Horse, which is coming in the matter of weeks. But we're already sitting in that pre-Fire Horse energy. So, oh my goodness me. I'm going to pull a card from Christ Consciousness. And then we're going to tap into the love. And I'm going to get a divine love message at the end because we haven't had a divine love message for a long time. So wait, let's put my selenite on top of that deck. So, and I'm going to pull a card also from my own priestess deck that I made with Mother Mary to see what guidance she has. So let's see. Can I get a card from here, please? Can I get a card from the Christ Consciousness deck, please, that connects through with this twin flame connection and this return of the king, please and thank you. Okay. Oh. So it says, freedom, just be you. Wow, now this just connects up with the entire message. I've been saying about someone's about to step out of the darkness into the light, to really embrace who they are, their true authentic self, no longer letting others hold them back, no longer letting others' fear or judgment over them hold them back. So this is definitely a masculine now. The hot air balloon is always a symbol that I have used with my own journey, but also I use it to tell you about the best way to get your masculine to get on their journey with you. Because if you're, so just picture the two hot air balloons, you're in one, your masculine's not in any, and your masculine's pulling on the rope of your hot air balloon to keep you grounded, to keep you, and not grounded in the good way, to keep you from ascending, okay? And that's okay, you know, they don't want to let you go. They want to hold on to you, but they don't want to get in the hot air balloon and go with you. So, excuse me. So the only way for your masculine to ascend with you is to cut that rope. Cut the rope your masculine's holding on to. Cut the rope, leave them stand there with just a little bit of rope, and you let your hot air balloon take off. And the only way the masculine can get close to you again is to run into their own hot air balloon and ascend up after you. And that is how I envision my own journey. Because when I did that, when I had the courage to cut that rope, I'm not talking about the cords, because you cannot cut the cords with your true divine masculine. You cannot, I don't care how many people say, I've cut the cord, I'm doing this and doing that. If you're on a true twin flame journey, you can cut cords as many times as you want. It doesn't do a blind bit of difference, because they are part of your soul. So you cannot cut part of your soul away, because you are already one complete soul. So you cannot say, I'm cutting off half my soul. So if you're on a true twin flame journey, cord cutting does not change anything. So, but by cutting the rope, that envisioning that rope, you're cutting that rope in your hot air balloon to allow your hot air balloon to ascend. The only way your masculine can catch you or even come close to you again or to align with you is to go up themselves. And that is how your masculine eventually decides to get on the journey and eventually decides to follow you. But you have to be the one to do it first. Okay. Anything else from this deck, please and thank you. So this connection is definitely ascending. And the heart chakra, of course. Love. Bringing more love into it. I cannot tell you the importance of the heart chakra, the importance of love. Because when you have the ability to keep your heart open and just to find love in every single situation of your life, even the toxic situations, find a way to send that person love. It changes everything. And the fact this card came out, I just know that this Return of the King energy, they're ascending because of love. They're ascending because of the power of love. That's it, pure and simple. The power of love is making this person want to ascend. The power of love is making this person want to go higher and higher and learn more and more. Because I do feel like this person is learning. They're stepping into leadership, but they need to understand why. Yeah, look at that. Oh my goodness. I love this card so much, because this is how I see Yeshua a lot in my meditation, where he's holding out his hand to me and just saying, connect with me. And I woke up the other morning and it was just him saying, I love you. And it just made me weep straight away when to wake up to him saying, I love you. It was just such a beautiful moment. But he's putting his hand out and he's saying, come with me. Follow my lead. Step through this door, because look what's through this door. Happiness, joy, abundance. The door is open. All you have to, and it's so amazing these two cards come out together, all you have to do is take my hand, release the fear, let go, and let's walk through this door. Because you won't regret it. It's going to change your entire life. So there's definitely something about this person that they could have said some angry words to you, or been quite, they could have listened to the wrong people. They could have listened to the, look at that. Wow. Yeah, see, this just flew out the deck. This person could have shunned you, shut you down, completely denied their feelings for you, denied that you had feelings for them. They listened to the wrong people, but they're no longer blind to the truth. They see clearly. They see clearly. I don't care what they say. I don't care what they do. All that I care about is just being with you. That's how I feel. That song. I don't care about anything else but being with you. Do you want anything else from this deck before I move on? So, the gratitude. Just be grateful. Every single person who connects with this message, just be grateful for anything you have. Even if it is something so small. I mean, be grateful, like, you drive into a busy supermarket and you'd never manage to get a space usually, and the one day you drive in, you got a perfect space right by the door. So you don't have to carry all your groceries for a long way. And go, thank you, God, for making sure I got a good space in the car park. Anything, be grateful for everything and anything, and especially the things you don't have yet. Because more comes in. More comes in. And this is also about the more you give to others. The more gratitude you give, and the more you give to the people around you in your community and those that just need some extra time, some extra love. Even if it is just smiling at an elderly neighbour, I guarantee they will remember that smile. They will go to bed at night happy and thinking, oh, that was such a nice young man and such a nice young lady who took the time to smile at me and say hello today. You can make a difference to someone's life doing the smallest of gesture. So be grateful, be mindful, and just give love whenever you can. That's it. And wow, another Knight's Vigil card. When I split the deck. The Knight's Tale. Prepare and be ready. This masculine's getting himself ready. There's no doubt about it. They are getting themselves ready. I'm going to pull a few cards around the love. They're getting ready to step up here. Return of the King. They're ready to step up. So let's see. I'll pull a few cards in a moment. I'll take that one that's trying to come out the deck. Okay. Oh, thank you. Give me a couple more, please. Oh, this one literally. Oh, hello. There, I don't know if you guys can see this. I'm going to try and. Well, there was just. I don't know if you guys can see that little orb of light there. Let's see. Let's tap into the love. The love, thank you. Tap into the love. One more, please. One more. I'm just trying to get this love heart deck. One more, please, and thank you. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, when it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. Now, I did say this person is expanding through their wisdom and knowledge. And I think they're now understanding that. I feel like this person's having a hard time forgiving themselves. Because look at that, criticising one another's right behind that. So I do feel this person could have criticised you, could have turned against you, something like that. Maybe nothing as dramatic as that, but you know, they listened to the wrong people. They could have criticised you in some way. Yeah, love and accept each other as you are. And when it comes to matters of the heart, there's no right or wrong. I do feel this person has done something or said something that they regret to you. Harsh words or something like that. Right, so let's pick up these ones here and see what wants to come through. Okay, so emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. Again, another card telling you to let go of resentment. So, I can't really show too much of these cards because there's like little sexy bits. But this is so true. I feel this masculine may have let emotions cloud their judgment at some point. They may have thought their feelings for you were not genuine. They may have thought that you had somehow manipulated them into having feelings for you or something like that. But this person definitely listened to all the wrong people. Sacred union. Wow. Honour and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. And you got that card of the Knight, seeking the sacred within. So I feel like this person has to be in the right vibration to connect with you again for this sacred union. And by doing that, they have to expand, they have to learn, they have to be ready to step into their king energy, their Knight energy. I think they're the Knight energy and they have to step into their king energy. In their Knight energy, they're preparing, they're learning in that hermit energy. But to step into their king and fully lead, they have to come out of Knight energy and step into that king energy. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. So this is just saying about keeping your thoughts extremely positive and allow all those negative thoughts just to disappear, to disintegrate, because they're not doing anyone any good ever. So balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges one another. So there's definitely balance needing required here, and some sort of Six of Pentacles, justice energy, where there was definitely something off balance between the two of you. There was no seeing eye to eye. This person was, as I say, was very focused on other people's opinions of them, and therefore they were going to listen to them over you. And even though this person felt this strong resonance with you, they had allowed other people's opinions to always cloud their judgment. I feel that. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There's no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. So again, this is the releasing energy. You have to release. You have to release what no longer serves you, and you have to just release and know. And I love how that beautiful little heart there at the front. You have to release and just know that whatever is for you will always return, always. Sexual union. Honour the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. So if you haven't had that intimate union yet with your person, then it's definitely going to be a very special moment indeed. And if you have had that kind of intimate moment, then the next time you will find it very healing for you both. In the past, if you've been intimate with your person, it's been more activating and more passion and fiery and igniting those kundalinis, the kundalini energy. But now you'll find your intimate moments, your sexual union will be a very healing experience for you both, and will send out very healing frequencies. And it's not to be ashamed of. It's a very natural thing. It's a very divine thing to have those sexual experiences. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light and feel your relationship being healed in this very moment. So I feel there's something really beautiful, and It's strange I'm using the term delicate, okay, because I've never used that term to describe a twin flame connection before, but I feel, Divine Feminine, there might be something very delicate about you. This person may have seen that they mishandled such a delicate, like, flower, in a sense. You know, they might see you as this really delicate flower that they were very rough on, very just something like that. They never treated you with the respect and love and care that you gave to them. Something about that's coming through. This person may have called you a flower or called you flower or something. So let's see. There's just something about, you know, like I'm seeing, because I'm seeing a snowdrop in my mind's eye, something very delicate and pure, and I feel this person knows that they misjudged you or mishandled this situation or said some harsh words. Oh, there we go. 10 of Wands. This person has been very, very burdened over their actions from the past here. Tell me about this 10 of Wands for this masculine, please and thank you. 4 of Pentacles. They held back. They held back their love. They held back everything. This person definitely could have been a bit of a miser when it comes to their love, their time. And it's for all the wrong reasons here. They just, their focus was elsewhere, I feel, and it was more on other people's opinions. Yes, the Sun card is my yes card. I'm going to put it back in because I know that's them just telling me that they were confirming. But also I feel this person just wasn't seeing the truth. They didn't have clarity. 9 of Wands. So now this tells me something's changed here. This person is definitely, I don't know why I just heard fight or flight. I mean, they might have been that in the past, or maybe this person has been going through like a really intense, you might be feeling that, you might be feeling kind of stress and anxiety, kind of panic attacks. Yeah, 2 of Swords. So this person has, remember we saw the card of someone's blindfold be taken off. I definitely feel this person has been in a state of fight or flight, because I heard that, and that's not something I hear very often. And if someone's in a state of fight or flight, that means stress, anxiety, panic attacks, you know, like their body's reacting to fear. And you got the cards of releasing fear. So let me see. Tell me about the energy for this masculine right now in the present moment. Right now in the present moment. 2 of Swords. There's that fight or flight. Scared. They're scared now, but not for they're not scared of this love anymore. They're scared that you're moved on from them. They're scared that you have made progress, and they're scared that they could have lost you here. Tell me about the 8 of Wands. Okay. Now, this is crazy, but King and Queen of Pentacles. So, this person is worried that you've moved on or that you're progressing on without them, but something about this person wants to fight for this connection with you. They want to be, yeah, they basically want to be the same, in the same frequency as you, the same energy as you. And I feel that's why this person's learning and trying to understand more. Yeah, the 6 of Swords. They just want to move into a better place with you. So tell me more about this person. And there's the Knight of Swords in the bottom. And the Justice. Now I did say this person, there could be something unjust happened here in the past. This person listened to the wrong people or something like that. They listened to the wrong people. They listened to gossip. They held back from you because of gossip. Or harsh words. Yeah, look what came out. The Ace of Swords at the bottom and the 5 of Swords. The truth. This person went through a lot of conflict with you because of other people. And that is the truth. The Eight of Swords is my other yes card. And yeah, I just want to take a deep breath here. Again, I feel that slight panic attack, like, you know, like when you realise, you know, the best way to describe it, you know, when you say for example you've got your mobile phone in your jeans back pocket and you go to the toilet and you forget that you put your phone in your jeans back pocket, and you go to get up from the toilet and you hear a plop, and then you go, OMG, that was my phone. And you're too scared to turn around because you know you're going to see your phone in the bottom of that toilet. And immediately, panic. Like, that's what I feel this person is going through. Some sort of, there's something he or she, whoever the masculine is here, they have realised something and then it's been like, OMG. That's what I feel. And it's made this person go into some sort of fight or flight. Because it's almost like they've realised, when they realise like they've thrown away a diamond and picked up a rock instead. That kind of thing. It's like, this is someone who realised something. And the Chariot. And now this person is rushing back to rectify their mistake in some way because they want to be your person. They want to be the person that you can rely on. They no longer want to be the knight. They want to be the king. But they're in that readiness. They're preparing. So let's see. Tell me what this person's preparing. Oh my goodness. Knight of Cups. They are preparing to come in 4646. And it's so strange because the full moon reaches its peak here in the UK at 10:09. Which means we're officially into a new moon cycle by 10:10. So that's interesting. That's the time the full moon is going to be. It reaches its peak at 10:09 p.m. and then by 10:10, that's the exact frequency for the next stage, the next cycle. And look at that, Eight of Pentacles. So this person is working on themselves here. They're working on their delivery of some sort of speech they have for you here. And I don't know why I'm saying that, but it's for a reason. So this person's preparing. Oh my goodness. Purple confirmation. Excuse me. Nine of Cups, Two of Cups. So, oh my goodness, and the Magician. This person is trying to work their manifestation abilities on this connection. They are pulling out all the stops, I feel. Now this could be, literally could be someone who proposes to you that you haven't spoke to for months, for years. Because I feel that. I feel this person is that serious. They're going to come in with some sort of, they are preparing for something here. They're preparing to step into that king energy because they know they have some sort of shared mission with you. They know that they have to be prepared for something long, in the long term with you. And I don't just mean relationship wise, I mean like actual, yeah, look at that, Nine of Pentacles. They need to come in with something really grand. And look at that, Seven of Pentacles, Ace of Cups and Six of Wands. I feel this is like the seeds of love you planted in this connection are paying off, Divine Feminine. But this person now knows that investing in love leads to this. Investing in love for you, and there's that Six of Pentacles. That balance being restored. I just feel this person is going to have some sort of pulling out all the stops, a grand gesture, the return of the king. Yeah, and you instinctively know something is changing. You instinctively know that you and this person are moving on from the past. Whoever you are, Divine Feminine, you know, yeah, that 10-10 frequency, that world energy. And something about you guys traveling together and being a part of something here on a world stage. Yeah, it's going to lead to some sort of 10 of Pentacles. Being part of something on a world stage, I just heard that. Okay. Knight of Swords, rushing in. Rushing in, no longer wanting to hold back, no longer wanting to be in that Ten of Wands, Four of Pentacles. This person is serious. And they know that you're already in your Queen era. And they know you sure as heck need a king. For sure. You never believe I just split the deck on. Four of Wands. Amazing. And split the deck again. And Page of Wands. So good news coming in. And look what's right behind the Page of Wands. The Hermit. So this person is coming in serious. They have been learning. They have been expanding. And I just split the deck on the Tower. So this could all be a surprise to you. And that's what I'm saying about this person. It might shock you in the fact that you haven't seen them or spoke to them for months or years, and then suddenly they're coming in and on bending knee. You are really going to have a WTF moment. I feel that. This is a gift from the divine. So this is a gift from the divine, obviously, for someone, because that's what I just split the deck on. So let me pull a few cards from here, and then I'm going to get a divine love message. And I hope you're all doing really well. So let's see. Oh, keep on getting tip taps on my crown as well. So let's see. Give me some message, please, from Mother Mary from this Priestess deck. Oh, they're just jumping out the deck. Okay. Let me see. Any other messages here that want to come through from Mother Mary for this particular twin flame connection? Oh, okay. Thank you. Oh, it's landed on my arm. Okay. And give me one more. Okay. So time for you to spread your wings and fly. So that could be a message for a lot of you. You're no longer letting the negativity of others hold you back. Time to spread your wings and fly. You anchor in the light to restore balance. So, and what is crazy, because right in front of me, just as I said that, oh, I have a little charm here, which I don't know why today I put an anchor right in front of me, and there it is there. You anchor in the light to restore balance, and that's a number of cards that we've had about balance as well. So you and this person's connection could definitely be bringing balance to others' lives. Ask your archangels for guidance. So this could just be a reminder to, you know, turn to your angels. Oh, my hair got caught in the deck. To turn to your angels for any guidance you need during meditation and prayer, etc. You are evolving and ascending. So remember, you got the hot air balloon card as well, freedom and your ascension. So you're definitely evolving and ascending. When you love yourself, others' opinions don't matter. So friggin' true. Just what I've been saying about release the fear of other people's judgment over you. And I feel this person, this is about your masculine. Remember I said they allowed other people's opinions to affect their own decision making. So this person's now learning to not let other people affect them. You know, this person has learned to love themselves without having to listen to other people. You are the phoenix rising from the ashes. So definitely that rebirth energy, finding your inner fire. And I did say on when I was putting my community post out the other day with the filming in Leo, for some reason that came to my mind. Allow your inner fire to ignite your outer reality. And that is what I'm feeling coming through with that card. You are the phoenix. Your inner fire can ignite your outer reality. You can do whatever you want. You are limitless. Shared divine mission. What did I just... I'm sure I just said that. Yes, birth of confirmation. I'm sure I was just saying that this person knows they have a divine mission with you. This is a gift from the divine. So that card did come out. Patience is rewarded with beautiful results. And you got that Seven of Pentacles. And this is all about investing in the right thing. Investing in love. Investing in all the right things. You have the power to create the reality you want. Yes, exactly what I've just said. You have the limitless power to do whatever you want. You just have to keep your thoughts positive. Gratitude, love, they're all important key factors. Your return to oneness, as my Oracle Face was all about, return to oneness. That oneness means you are attracting all the right things. Be proud of the amazing human being that you are. So thank you so much, Mother Mary. We're all amazing human beings, and we should be proud of that, how far we've all come in our journey. So let me pull a little Divine Love message to close out. Give a quick shuffle. Now I'm seeing a red carpet being rolled out. Something here, I feel like you and your masculine, for some of you, you're really going to be in the public eye or on a world stage of some kind. So let's see. Can I get a Divine Love message, please? And thank you. Let's see which card they want me to pull out tonight. Oh, I'm going back to the start. Which card would you like me to read for the Twin Flame Collective to close out this message? Okay. This one here. And it's the Breaking. Oh, and I don't think I've read this one before. And on the bottom of the deck, Devotion to the Small. So I've never read that one either, but let's read this one. And it's card 65, which breaks down to an 11. And the dog's now scratching at the door, so obviously she wants to go O-U-T. I spell it, so she's like, hold on, Roxy, give me 2 minutes. So let's see. The Breaking. So, you are breaking apart. You might not understand it all. There is so much to be understood. But the simplicity doesn't mean it is easy to endure. You may worry that you're going too far, or that you may not recover from this, or even come back together again. But what can you do? Can you hold down the divine love that calls you now, that lures you to become all that you are, to remembering your divine nature? Well, you could try, but for what purpose? Temporary rest before the storm is best. So take the rest if you need it, then dive into the storm. Let yourself be broken-hearted by the divine, so that you can become your own truth. Become all that you are meant to be. It is better to have the heart broken than it to grow. The heart broken so it can grow, sorry. It's better to have the heart broken so that it can grow, than to be broken-hearted by thinking that you must protect yourself from love forever. So I feel this is the masculine. Remember I said how the masculine feeling right now and I got the heartbreak? This masculine had to go through some sort of extreme heartbreak at losing you. Because remember I said this person had a like OMG moment, which put them into fight or flight, broke their heart completely. And I feel like this person has been going through this, the ego death that we spoke about at the start. This oracle brings compassionate guidance that the matter that's caused you sadness or anger, and we did get that, I did feel that wasp energy, that anger. Despair or frustration you may feel, you are being pulled apart, not by dark forces, but by the loving embrace of the divine, as it strips you of the ego, of which keeps you from your divine realization. Let go and just break. It is all going to be the making of you in the end. Isn't that so weird? I was talking about the ego death at the start. So love is a special closeness that sings from the heart, that warms my days and nights, that feels good, that makes me smile again, that makes me glad just to be alive. So this person is fully embracing love now, and they definitely had to go through this heartbreak of losing you in order to truly feel their love for you in the most pure way. So happy full moon in Leo. I hope this connects with the right people, and I send you all so much love and blessings as always. So let's close out. God bless you, your home, your family, and your pets, and God bless your union to come in with your special person very soon. As we all move on, so hold on, Roxy. Dearest everlasting Father, thank you for all you do for us, and thank you for this time we've spent together today. As we all move on with our day or night, wherever we are in the world, would you go ahead of us, dwell within us, shine through us, blessing all those who cross our path. God of hope, would you fill us to overflowing today with all joy and peace by the power of your Holy Spirit. In Jesus' name, amen. Take care, everyone, and I'll talk to you all tomorrow. Namaste.